Commission Christian Radio Productions present Cornelius, The Search, written for radio in 6 episodes by Hugh Finlay. Episode 2, Searching for the Truth.
Cornelius and his family and household settled into their daily routine in Palestine. There he met with a Jewish rabbi called Samuel, and Cornelius discussed his whole religious search with him. The outcome was to be unexpected.
I find this strange, sir. Many of your colleagues have passed through our land, but none has taken the trouble that you have to meet with us. You Romans are seen as repressive occupiers. You are not popular with my people.
Samuel, I'm a soldier. I have never settled into the role of a killer. I believe in using force when I have to, but often it is used needlessly, when a little understanding would get better results.
Well, you're right. But in my view, most soldiers enjoy violence. What makes you different?
I'm searching for the meaning of life, Samuel. I've looked at the gods of my people, and those of the Greeks. I find them without substance of any sort, empty, worthless, a joke. Does that make me different?
Ah, yes, it does. Anyone who is earnestly seeking the Lord God will find him. And that too will have an effect on his actions.
Tell me about your God. Who is he, and where does he come from?
Well, the Jewish God is called Adonai, which literally means the Lord God. We believe he has always existed, and it is through his word that all creation came about. We do not give him a name as if he had to be distinguished from others, but we refer to him as we experience him.
You experience him? But how can you do that? Is he that easy to find?
Well, if we feel he is our shepherd, we would call him El Rochai. If he heals us, we would call him El Rafar, and so on.
Oh, this is amazing. Tell me more. There's so much more I want to know and to learn.
Well, that will be my pleasure. But we must continue to meet outside. You see, you are a Gentile. We Jews are forbidden by our law to enter your house. I will explain all this later when we meet again.
It was most strange, Camilla. As Rabbi Samuel spoke to me, I felt as if I'd finally found what I was looking for all these years. What he said had the ring of truth. He gave reasons where there were none before.
Will he speak with the rest of us?
I'm sure he will. But he won't come into the house, nor can we visit with him. It's to do with their laws. He's to explain it all the next time we talk. You see, they call us Gentiles. That means we are not of the chosen people.
They are a rather arrogant people, aren't they?
Yes, I suppose they are. I won't tell the others for now. I need to hear more first. Now, I still have to sort out what we're going to do next week when the legate comes from Tiberias. He'll want to see us looking smart, and I suppose you and I will have to feed him.
Is that legate Domus Maximus?
The very one.
Of course we must offer hospitality. But he's such a pompous little man.
He isn't my favourite officer either, but we'll just have to put up with him.
When his duties allowed, Cornelius met up with Rabbi Samuel. The rabbi told him more about the history of the Jewish people. He told him about the law as given to Moses and how it affected daily life. Cornelius was fascinated, and his hunger for more increased with each meeting. However, not everyone was as enthusiastic.
A little more wine, legate?
Thank you. Oh, it's a pretentious little offering. I'm amused by its presumption.
Are you? We try to get good wines for our guests.
And where did you find this, may I ask? Oh, I really must get a supply for myself. I cannot stand the muck they produce in these Galilean hills. Tastes like ditch water. Nothing local seems palatable, don't you think?
I find some of their ideas quite interesting.
Ideas? When do these bumpkins ever have an idea worth attention?
I'm interested in their concept of the deity. It answers a lot of questions.
Deity? We have all the gods we can stand. What do you want with another?
We want to find the truth, legate. Is that so bad?
Truth, is it? My dear Camilla, the real truth is that these are a rebellious and contentious people who need to be given a lesson in discipline every so often. You'll not find the truth here. Their God is a myth like most of their stories.
Perhaps, Legate. But I like to inquire into these things. It does no harm.
No harm? Oh, it's a waste of time. Stuff and nonsense. Who cares about the Jews? I'm more concerned with that wine. Where did you say you got it?
It's a local vintage made with local grapes by a local farmer, Legate. I am so pleased you like it. May I offer you some more?
So you see, sir, the Lord God created all things. It was man who defiled them. But God promised to send a Messiah who would redeem or buy back the world from the power of Satan. He chose us as the people from whom the Messiah would be drawn.
Then this Messiah is not a political leader. Well, just as well. If he claimed that, he wouldn't last long.
Some believe he will be a great leader, but I don't see him that way. Roman power will one day wane, so why should he bother himself with earthly power? No, I believe he will be a leader in spiritual things.
How can we get to know this God? Is there some sort of secret rite that we must go through?
No, lady, nothing like that. Our writings tell us that God is closer to you than even your own heart. In our book of Psalms we say, He has searched us and known us. He knows when we lie down or sit. He knows what we're about to say before we even say it.
I could believe in a God like that. Rabbi, is it possible for us to attend your meetings to learn more?
This is the first time I have heard a decent explanation of the mysteries of God. I am impressed. Rabbi, we are both seekers after truth.
I have some small books which I will give you from which you may learn, but you can't come to our synagogue. In any case, there would not be room. Our building is in a sad state of repair, and the roof leaks badly in the rainy season.
I will be most grateful to you, Rabbi. We will begin to offer worship to the Lord God in my house from today on. Camilla, we must share what we have learned with the others. Varus and the rest will want to know more.
So Cornelius and Camilla and the rest of their household began to worship the Lord God. Rabbi Samuel gave them the Psalms, and they used them every day as prayers. Slowly Cornelius was becoming accepted in the area as a good and generous man, which pleased his superiors as there was no unrest. Domus Maximus, however, was not one of them.
Domus Maximus. I believe you have seen Centurion Cornelius at Caesarea.
Yes, I called on my way through and ate with him and his wife. Not very sensible people.
In what way?
I think he's going native. He's got himself mixed up with a local rabbi.
Yes, I know that. What else?
You know? Then you must understand how stupid that is. He's even looking into that God of theirs. It can bring nothing but trouble. We've had enough of that without some misty-eyed idealist creating more.
Thank you for your assessment, Legate. But
Governor,
let me tell you, there has been less trouble in Caesarea than any other area since he took over.
Governor, I really feel
I would advise you, as governor, that I am well pleased with the performance of Centurion Cornelius.
Governor, really, I must
Now,
insist...
let us change the subject. There are other matters requiring attention.
Brothers, this man is a Gentile. He has been seeking after the Lord God since he got here. He cannot enter here. Our laws forbid it. But he has offered to help with the extension and rebuilding, and I say we should accept his help. I have found him to be a good man.
This will bring a curse on us.
Brothers, I would not be here if I thought there would be trouble over this offer. If you've difficulty with it, how would it be if I gave you the money? And where I get it is no concern of yours.
We're agreed. If you give the money, it will be lawful. We also agree that your source is your own business. When do you think you will be able to get hold of some of this money?
So, with the Jewish ability to find a compromise, Cornelius' help was accessed, and the synagogue in Caesarea Maritima was rebuilt.
Varus, I need some advice. What's your opinion of the Greek way of thinking? They say things in opposition or reverse, black or white, good or bad, as if everything had an opposite.
I know what you mean, sir, but I don't agree. There is always the grey area or the middle ground.
Exactly. Now that's why I'm attracted to the Jewish approach. They leave room for the middle ground when they say a thing is this on the one hand, but that on another.
Indeed, sir, that's true enough. But they make no concession at all when it comes to their Lord God. They have a statement. Hear, O Israel, the Lord your God is one. Now that is absolute.
Yes. As usual, Varus, you have the nub of the matter. Now, to practical matters. Centurion Sabinus will be coming for a meal later on. Will you make sure that everything is ready?
It's already been done, sir. The table is laid and the wine is chilling. Lady Camilla has ordered the food and asked me to prepare a room for him.
Excellent. Here he is now. Sabinus, welcome.
Cornelius and Camilla. It's good to see you both again. How have you been?
Oh, I'm content, Sabinus. I look after my troops, they are good lads, and I have little trouble. My family and I are greatly comforted by our faith in the Lord God, even if we're far from the centre of things in the city.
You are always religious. I envy you, for you seem to get so much out of it. I can't have it at all. And how are you, Camilla? You look blooming as usual.
Always a diplomat, Sabinus. I am well and thriving.
And have you taken up with this religious fervour as well, Camilla?
I have. We all have. The gods of Rome and Athens seem to be so irrelevant, and the God of the Hebrews has impressed us greatly.
Has he indeed? Don't let the emperor in Rome hear you say that. I thought you might be turned off by the endless rules and regulations that they seem to have. I hope you keep your feet on the ground. Legate Domus Maximus is no lover of religion.
We'll be gathering for prayer and praise later. We may not have all the answers you want, but it might cheer you up. Will you join us?
You never miss a trick, Cornelius. But I don't think so. It is not my game.
As you wish. Now, tell me all about Jerusalem and the governor's office. I like to be kept up to date.
There was a big fuss some time ago when they executed that teacher from Nazareth. But you knew about that. It is what has happened since that is fascinating.
That is odd. We heard some rumours, but perhaps you can fill us in with the real story.
I have heard many strange things about it. Some say these followers of this Jesus of Nazareth are stirring up the people, but others say they are a peace-loving community. The official line is watch and wait. But this I do know. If they are in the business of stirring up trouble, they will be very sorry indeed.
In spite of his friend's skepticism, Cornelius and Camilla became even more interested in the Jewish God and resolved to pursue their quest. Things were to take a strange turn not long after this.
In Cornelius, the Search, the part of Cornelius was played by Paul Bailey, and other parts by members of the Commission drama team. The series was written by Hugh Finlay and produced at Commission Studios in Belfast, Northern Ireland by Colm Flanagan. Episode 3 of the series is entitled Cornelius's Visitor.